Emily here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the differences between transposing a song and using the capo and how that works together, what that ends up meaning, and how to find the right key for any song that you want to sing. So today I'm looking at Jolene by Dolly Parton. Now, originally, this song is in the key of C sharp minor. However, it also says that there is a capo on the 4th fret and it starts on A minor. So how can it be in C sharp minor? That is a wonderful question. So C sharp minor is going to exist as a bar chord, which will be barring the 4th fret and then playing your A minor shape, right? So we have A minor, and then we move it up to bar at the 4th fret, and this is actually C sharp minor. Now, watch this. This is pretty cool. If I take my capo and I place it on the 4th fret, and I play the first chord here, which is an A minor, that is the same exact sound as what we just played, the C sharp minor. So you can see that I still have the A minor shape, and in this case my barred finger is actually serving as the capo, right? So it's the same shape, we just use a capo. So a lot of people ask, well, why wouldn't I just play the song starting on C sharp minor? If you use Ultimate Guitar, down at the bottom, you can see here, okay, there's a transpose button. So if my capo is originally on the 4th fret, what that means is I need to transpose this version, starting on an A minor, up 4 half steps. So I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna press +1, 2, 3, 4. And what that did is it actually changed the chords that I'm going to play, right? However, it didn't change the key. The key is still C sharp minor. However, beforehand, I was just playing different chords, but it's the same exact sound. So in this instance, we would play C sharp minor, Jolene, we'd play an E major, Jolene, a B major, Jolene, back to a C sharp minor, Jolene. However, what that just sounded like and where I'm actually singing vocally is the same as if I just transpose it back to start on A minor, put the capo on fret 4 and play these chords. Jolene, A minor, Jolene, C, Jolene, Jolene, back to A minor, right? So we're playing different chords, but it is in the same key. It sounds exactly the same. Now, the reason that you would want to transpose it to open chords and use a capo instead of starting on the C sharp minor is, say you want to keep the song in the original key that Dolly sang it in, but you don't know how to play bar chords yet. In that instance, you could just transpose it to open chords that are a little more manageable to play, and then you could just use a capo to where you're singing in the same key that Dolly is singing in. We're not changing that at all. We're not making it higher or lower. We're just playing different chords that are a little simpler and adding our capo. Now, another option for you here, say that this was feeling a little high, but you really liked A minor, C, and G to start. In that instance, you have 2 choices. Number 1, you could just move that capo down a fret to the 3rd fret, down a half step, play the same chords. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Those are the same chords. However, I moved the capo, so now the key is a half step lower. So now the key that you're going to have is C minor as opposed to C sharp minor. So we're actually changing the pitches that we're singing, but we're playing the same chords. Now I can do that with my capo all across the board. I can move it to fret 1 and I can still play the same chords. I can move it all the way up. Right? that actually is going to change the key, even though I'm using the same chords with my fretting hand. Another option that you have is, let's move the capo back to 4 where we started, but say you really, really like the original key. In that instance, take that capo off. And there you have it. You're going to play what is written, starting at C sharp minor, no capo. Now, say you want to play this song, but maybe it's a little low and you want to play it a half step higher. So in this instance, we started on C sharp minor. We don't have a capo. So I'm going to go down and I'm just going to transpose it up 1/2 step more. So plus 1 more, no capo. Now we're starting on a D minor. So we were here, Jolene. Now we're starting on a D minor. Jolene, 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 Jolene. So there's no capo. All we did was we actually changed the chords in order to change the key. So you've got a couple of different options to work with, whether you want to actually change the chords that you're playing and then move the capo back around so that it's back in the original key, or you really even want to change the key to make it higher or lower by changing the chords, transposing, or playing it with the original chords in the chart, but just moving the capo up or down to make it higher or lower. A lot of people ask, well, how do I know which one is best for me? In my opinion, say you want open, easier to manage open chords. I would say stick with the open chords and then maybe move the capo up or down depending on what feels good in your range. If you're open to playing with bar chords, maybe you want to try it with, if the original key, like this song, starts with bar chords, take that capo off and try it. And then if you want extra challenge, you can then transpose the actual chords from there. But it's honestly whatever works best for you and what is easiest and what you're looking for that day, as well as how the song feels in your specific voice. So I hope that helps you out. Let me know if you have any questions about transposing or using capos. I'd be happy to help you out. Thanks.